And my name is Matt Parker, and I'm doing data analysis live on stage.
Wow. So what does that mean? What do you actually do then?
I go on stage, I do some data analysis, I am met with a wave of bitter disappointment, and then I get back off again, and then I proceed to drink heavily backstage until someone asks to do a video interview. And I make sure I'm in a position where, if I'm not entertaining, you can watch people struggling with the green room door behind me. I see Goldacre just mastered it.
And so you're called a stand-up mathematician, is that correct?
Yes, you've done.
And
Great, you've researched this. Good.
Yeah. Well, how do people respond to this?
Well, because I do two things separately. On one hand, I work as a maths communicator. I'm at Queen Mary University of London, and I talk about maths, and I train people to talk about maths and write about maths and do all that in the serious media. On the other side, I do work as a stand-up, so I tell knob gags of drunk people, and in the intersection of the Venn diagram, if you will, at times when I get to do what I call stand-up maths, and I take the techniques of stand-up and take out the jokes and replace it with maths. So it's the same sensibilities as stand-up, but with mathematical content.
It sounds very sexy.
You were officially the first person to have said that.
Thanks. And so Christmas is around the corner. How do you celebrate it, and what do you make of the whole shebang?
I enjoy it. I think Christmas is great. I grew up in Australia, and so in Australia, obviously Christmas falls in summer. Due to the 23.5 degree tilt of the Earth. And so for me, Christmas was always ridiculous traditions put into a warm setting. So Santa still wears a big woolen hat and a giant coat, except in Australia he sweats a lot. And we have a huge roast dinner in the middle of the day in sweltering temperatures. And all the Christmas cards still have people in the snow, and we sing Christmas carols. And you grow up with it, and you don't really question these things. But when I moved to the UK, suddenly having a winter solstice festival makes sense. It's the middle of winter, you're really depressed, it's dark all the time, it's alarmingly cold. Having big meals, big gatherings, candles, all the bells and whistles, in Christmas case that's 50% literal, makes sense. And so I absolutely love Christmas as the winter solstice festival.
Fab. And so if you had a message for New Humanist readers, what would that be this festive season?
Enjoy your solstice. That's all. I'm personally more of an equinox kind of guy, but the solstice is fantastic. Do live it up.